Many years ago, knights from England and France issued challenges to each other in Brittany, representing their lords to win territorial disputes. Their tales became renowned, yet none foresaw that long after their deaths, the war between England and France would continue for over 100 years. Messengers moved urgently between Paris and Rouen, hastily climbing the carpeted stairs to deliver letters to the Count's chamber. Since 1377, news of the war's outbreak had spread across France. The English had launched a massive invasion of Normandy, with hundreds of ships landing at Cherbourg. Large English forces advanced southward, occupying most of Brittany. English cavalry burned the villages and fields, slaughtering all civilians in their path, seeking to destroy the economy of Normandy. The army, led by Edward III and the Black Prince, had set off from Brittany and was advancing towards central Normandy. The English showed no signs of slowing, suggesting they planned to capture Caen in the shortest time possible. They would use its strategic position to transport more supplies, regroup their forces, and prepare for an assault on Rouen from the Seine River. Within days, the Black Prince's forces would reach Caen. He had decided to challenge the Duke of Normandy to weaken French morale. With the vast English forces approaching, Caen's defenders and the Norman troops could not hold out much longer, and we needed to reinforce them swiftly. Noblemen from Normandy and France hurriedly gathered their forces just outside Caen, less than 100 meters from the outskirts. The sounds of cannon fire and shouting could already be heard in the distance. Soldiers' faces showed tension and anxiety, fully aware of the formidable enemy they would soon face. Caen, once the largest administrative center of Normandy, had lost its political standing to Rouen under Philip II, but its roads and fortresses still held immense strategic value. Through Caen, the English could directly threaten Rouen and the southern regions. The marching troops were congested on the stone bridge, the swift currents of the Seine swirling around the pillars below. The Count, observing from a high vantage point, saw more forces departing from Paris. Beyond the fields and the trees lay the boundary between suffering and death. Crossing that line was terrifying, but you knew it was inevitable. A plume of black smoke rose from a distant village, an ominous sign that the English army was approaching Caen from Coutances. The bells of the ducal castle in Caen rang out, while chaos engulfed the outskirts of the city. Officers from Lisieux, hearing of the French army's dire situation, knew they were the only ones who could relieve the besieged forces. If we could deliver supplies and weapons to the city, we might hold out longer. We should not let the English take Caen. We had no choice but to rely on ourselves. Once again, we stood united, prepared to fight side by side. It was time to reclaim the dignity we had lost.
Your Grace, the British main force will be arrived to Caen soon. Our fortresses in the city should be able to hold for a while against them. We have to send more troops into the city, because more English reinforcement is getting close from multiple directions. Colinton has been destroyed by the English's raid. Caen is one of the most important cities in Normandy. We must stop the English to take this place, or we will lose all control of the entire of North. You must observe the map carefully, then deploy our troops and set up a defensive. Compose your army. The Royal Knights have reached the eastern part of Caen from Rouen. Our heavy cavalry units are effective against the English's longbowmen, but we have to be careful with the enemy's fortifications and don't consume our resources at will. Elite Genoese crossbowmen is good too against Norman's cavalry, which can deal extra damage, but they need to protect by our cavalry units to prevent enemies' mangonels.
Help! The English is attacking our village! Run for your life!
Okay, Marot, prêt. Marot, Oé, Bûcheron.
The British king is breaking his kingdom, which established by his ancestors, to ash. Why do they have to do this?
Caen's defender can't hold much longer without weapons. We have to send transport 30 carts to the city to strengthen our local garrison. Click your town center to train cart units. Hurry up!
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
Prêt. Bastisseur. Libé, Maro. Maro, Ohé, Maro. Kéfé, Maro.
Maro.
Kei, Ohé. Kéfé. Prêt.
Oil.
Kei. Prêt.
Ira sec. Oil. Sec.
Ohé.
Libé.
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
Kei. Bastisseur. Kéfé. Bastisseur. Kei. Bastisseur. Ohé. Bastisseur. Bastisseur.
We spotted a group of English predator attacking from the west of Caen.
Prêt. Bûcheron. Kéfé.
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
bûcheron. Voé,
Fait.
prêt. Rastisseur, 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 rastisseur.
Crier.
Oil, rastisseur. Rastisseur.
Libère.
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
Our scouts reported the English are advancing from the roadsides of Caen. We should reinforce our positions on the main road. Don't let them block the city. Careful! The English is tightening the surround! I saw a large number of English and their siege pouring to Caen, followed by armored Norman knights!
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
Mercenaries from Breton have started attack. They are infiltrating behind our flanks. How did they get in here? have reached Caen. How can we against much of England?
Au nom de la France, je revendique...
Reinforcement from Rouen is on the way, but I'm afraid it's too late. We can only hold Caen on our own.
Maho. Prêt. Certes. À la bataille. On le voit.
Hey.
Voyelle. Virax.
Assistant. Assaut.
English swordmen coming close with their rams. Send our best knight deal with them. The English have sent more Norman knights here. We should deploy our spearmen against them immediately.
Artisan.
Prêt. Artisan.
Grillé. Mastisso.
Kate. Pépé. Pirax. Minior.
My lord, you must leave this hell before the city be completely surrendered. If you fall here, no one can lead the armies. Let them know what happened in Normandy. We will hold the city until we die. Long live the France.
I shall revenge for you all, brothers.
Burn down those farms, leave nothing with the English
Okay.
dogs. Our king order us to retreat. The English has captured Caen. They broke through Binhai and Wilson. We must regroup to the next place against the English's advance. Soon, we will retake Normandy. We will...
Che fai? Assault.
We can hardly imagine how Normandy reduced to ashes, with English forces burned all the villages along their path. The King of England is now destroying the duchy his ancestors had built. When Caen fell, the English pillaged the entire city and slaughtered its civilians. Death swept through like a fierce wind across the plains, followed by famine and plague, slowly extinguishing all life in the region. France suffered defeat after defeat, its people bleeding, trapped in despair and helplessness. Our homeland was like the setting sun, forever vanishing into the darkness of the valley. French knights could not stand against the prepared English forces. The rain of arrows from English longbowmen shattered all the cavalry charges. From Caen to Crécy, most of France's nobility perished on the battlefield. The disastrous defeat at Poitiers saw even our king captured. The English army then turned toward Paris. The Lord said death was inevitable, and there was no hope left for France. At that moment, a hailstorm and fierce winds struck the English camp. Edward took this as an ill omen in the war, deciding to negotiate a truce with the French king. It was a miracle, a sign that God opposed the English king. Though the two kings agreed to a ceasefire, France remained in turmoil for a long time. Our people continued to suffer in hardship. Royal infighting tore the nation apart. Peasants rose in rebellion and killed their lords, while mercenaries, left jobless after the war, turned into bandits who plundered towns across the countryside. From the past to the present, both the English and French royal families claimed dominion over Normandy. The territory changed hands between the two powers multiple times during the war, with no definitive resolution. Despite Normandy enduring the ravages of war for so long, the twin lion banners still stood tall. We would hold firm in this fight, but in the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, as they always had, and we would be reborn from the flames of war. The people awaited a miracle to bless this land. May it be a light for you in dark places, when all other light go out.